One of the things we know by reading the Gospel of Matthew is that Jesus loved to teach with parables. And in teaching with parables, he relayed truths through storytelling. And what we see in Matthew 25 is a continuation of a conversation that Jesus starts in Matthew 24, because he starts talking about his return. And in talking about his return, when he gets into Matthew 25, what he does is he tells us two major things that we need to see through these parables. The first is through the parable of the 10 virgins. And so what we see with that is that we need to be spiritually preparing for his return. We need to be vigilant, always watchful, always looking, but there needs to be a spiritual preparation, an internal preparation. And so we need to be doing the praying, the Bible study, the seeking after his word, looking to have purity within our hearts. And so when you think about the oil for the lamps, that is an internal, a personal thing. We need to have an internal spiritual preparation for his return. But not only are we supposed to have a spiritual preparation for his return, but in the next parable, Jesus talks about the parable of the talents and how we're supposed to be actively preparing for his return. And what I mean by that is we should be out sharing the gospel, ministering to others, using the gifts and the talents that God has given us for his kingdom and for his glory and for his purpose. You see, because our reward, our treasure in heaven is the souls we take with us. And the works that we do for his kingdom and for his glory, not for personal kingdom and for personal glory. And so not when we think about that, we understand, okay, we should be spiritually preparing, we should be actively preparing. But then the last thing we see intertwined in both of these parables is that we should be faithfully preparing. We should be faithfully preparing. Faithfully seeking after him, serving him, living for him, rather than self. Not doing it when it's convenient, not doing it just when it benefits us, but faithfully, always serving him. And so as we make this pivotal turn in the Gospel of Matthew, what we'll see starting tomorrow in Matthew 26 is we see a straight line shot towards the cross and the resurrection for the last 3 chapters of Matthew. But today we are reminded to be vigilant, to be active, to be serving, because we don't know when he's going to return. But I can tell you this, the day is drawing near. Be blessed. Have a wonderful day.